So for today's video journal, talking about different topics in the modules for this course, we'll talk about business, legal structures. Now what is that? Well, when you're creating a business, there are different legal structures you can have. The ones we'll be talking about today are sole proprietorships, LLC, aka limited liability companies, and partnerships. And it's basically a lot of legal stuff about how you set up your business, a lot of it's about ownership of the business, like who owns it, how many people own it, etc. And each one of these three that you see here, each one of these has different properties. So first, looking at sole proprietorship, an unincorporated business owned and run by one individual so that there is no distinction between the business and the owner. If you own a sole proprietorship, you are entitled to all profits and are responsible for all your business's debts, losses, and liabilities. All of these definitions here are from the SkyPack. A limited liability company, a hybrid business structure allowed by state statute. That state part's very important. LLCs are attractive to small business owners because they provide limited liability features of a corporation and the tax efficiencies and operational flexibility of a partnership. We'll get to partnerships in the next slide. Each state may use different regulations, so it's important to check with your state if you're interested in starting a limited liability company. One really important thing to note here is the line, each state may use different regulations. When we get to the application section, we'll touch on this a little bit, but in terms of deciding which one of these best fits you and your business ventures, this is a very important thing to look into. Is just in the state where you're starting your business, what are the regulations, kind of depending on your industry, and for business law and that kind of thing. And then continuing the explanation, we have partnerships. A partnership is a single business in which two or more people share ownership. Each partner contributes to all aspects of the business, including money, property, labor, or skill. In return, each partner shares the profits and losses of the business. So basically the liability is split between two people, multiple people potentially. And so, yeah. And important thing to know is there's two types of partnerships. There's general and limited partners. General is like 50-50 split, whereas limited is not 50-50. Sorry about that. So how do we apply all of this? Well, obviously knowing the pros and cons of each one of these will help you know what you should do for your business ventures, which one you should pick, which one best fits your plans. Obviously, state regulations is a big one for LLCs. A lot of it comes down to liability, and obviously if you don't think you can get a partner and you're doing more of a small startup, just trying to get your feet off the ground, just trying to start something real quick, you can maybe start off sole proprietorship, but then potentially add in partners as you develop your business. Obviously, if you've seen like Shark Tank, for example, a lot of those people pitching are just sole proprietors or maybe partnerships that are looking to add in more partners with the sharks to buy in equity and, help them with their business. So if you have a good idea, nothing wrong with just starting it out as your quick little upstart. And if it grows and you think it has a lot of potential, then maybe bringing in partners can be very beneficial. And obviously it means it's not all on you, because this problem with sole proprietorship is if it goes under, if it's losing money, that means you specifically are losing that money. And so it's a lot of pressure for sole proprietorship versus the other ones. So shifting over to the ethics, in terms of the ethics of should we, does this matter? Should we care about this? Is this important for our decision-making process? Well, this Bible verse here, Proverbs 18:15 from the ESV says, "An intelligent heart acquires knowledge, and the ear of the wise seeks knowledge. So basically what it's saying is to be wise as instructed by God, we must seek knowledge and understanding that's available to us to make wise decisions so that we can make the right decisions. So in this case, by understanding what is the best fit for our business ventures, we can make wise decisions because we'll have the knowledge to do so. So here are the references. We got a SkyPack and the ESV. And thanks for watching. That's it.